that being the Geneva station in Geneva. This is a test of the YouTube Direct live upload feature with the iPhone 13. No, it's not a 13 Pro, it's just a regular old 13, but it's still got a pretty good camera for night photography. And we've got an inbound Metra on the way that should have one of those newer to Metra. They've been around with us for a few years now. F59s. I saw it come in on the outbound earlier today, and they usually do flip them on this line unless they stop doing that because of COVID. Speaking of, and sort of a similar topic, it's been a minute. I get it. It's been a minute since I've been with y'all on YouTube. And yeah, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm doing okay. But yeah, it certainly has been a lot going on where trains are pretty much the last thing I'm thinking about these days. So, but we're here now, and we're going to enjoy a train. We're going to turn back the clock and enjoy, well, to 2010s decade, that is, when I was very active on YouTube. And we're gonna see this coming. So this should be number 83 on this. That's what I saw going outbound just a little bit earlier. So hopefully we'll get that in just a few minutes here. The train's due into the station at 6:37, and it's about 6:35 right now. And the outbound that was going the other direction was delayed for an interesting reason for those of you who may not be as into trains as I am who are watching tonight. They made the announcement. It was about 15 minutes late due to what they called positive train control issues. So what that can basically mean is positive train control, for those who are not familiar with the railroad, is a new safety system that was developed for the ground up. Basically, a train can be stopped with it via radio signals to avoid a collision if need be. It's a very, what's the best word? It's a very revolutionary and very good thing for accident prevention on the railroad. But for us rail fans, it is a little bit of a bitter spot for us because the equipment that they've had to install to use it is meant that the old-fashioned, old signals had to come down and such like that. So that was kind of hard to see that go. But anyways, looks like it's coming around the corner right now. I do not think... Oh, no, it will let me zoom in. All right, there's the headlight right there. And what was I going to say? I lost my thought. This is what happens when you're filming live. Anyways, it's coming in now. Let's go back over here a little bit closer to the light. Alrighty. Third Street. All right, the gates over at 3rd Street just turned on, so here we go. Let me know in the comments how this video turns out as far as the quality goes. It looks pretty good on the phone here. Yep, that's the F59. I suppose we'll go. Well, I don't want to walk too... Well, I guess I'll walk down there a little bit. But it's not going to be as visible because that's the last light right there. So I really want to get it with the good light. They got LED lights here. They've had them for a number of years now, and they're much better for seeing the trains than those old orange lights there. So there it is, number 83, still in the Surfliner paint. But of course, it's got the Metra logo on it. It's nice that these are on the UP now. The F40s are a classic. They'll always have a very special place in my heart, but it's nice to see a little something different along this line now. Anyways, let's go back to where the light is, and we'll watch this go. All right, it's moving. I guess right here is good. All right, here it comes. All right, there you have it. That is a very refreshing sight for Geneva, to see something other than an F40 on a Metra. Now, like I said, F40s are a classic, especially for Metra. But every once in a while, something different is cool. It goes through 3rd Street there. And with that, I'll turn the camera around and say a couple things to you guys. All right, here I am now. So you get more under the light here. But yeah, guys, I miss you guys. But I just have not had the time these days to upload for YouTube, nor even chase trains for that matter. I barely even see what's outside my house anymore. It's, I miss it, and I miss you guys, but I am fully employed now. I have a full-time job, and of course, that takes up my 40 hours a week. So, on the weekends, especially, I mean, we're going into the colder months now here in Chicago, so it's going to be harder to get out. But next spring on the weekends, when I'm not having to work, I will make a conscious effort to get out there more and get more content for you guys. I miss doing the cab car rides on the BNSF. Of course, that came to a screeching halt with COVID. And we have not been back on there since. But one of these days, we'll get back out there and we'll do something more than just a Metra through Geneva. So with that, I do got to get home. It is getting a little bit later on a Saturday, at least for me, because I'm used to working early. So take care, everybody. It won't be as long before you hear from me again. See ya.